I recently reacted and broke down the voices to Stray Kids, their music video God's Menu, and a lot of you told me to come to this video because it literally just came out the same day, the day before, I can't remember when the exact dates, but this is Stray Kids and their performance of Killing Voice, or on Killing Voice I should say. There's going to be a bunch of songs. From what I can see on this, the details, there's like 15 songs? I don't know, there's just a lot, and it's all little snippets. I've done a Killing Voice performance before of 17, like last year, 2 years ago, and it was super fun because you kind of get little snippets of everyone's vocal abilities, all the different styles of songs. It's going to be fun. Now, this is going to be a long video because the original video is already over 20 minutes, so we'll see what happens, but I just want to remind you that this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be, pausing. Yes, I will be pausing and talking about the vocals and breaking them down, having a good time, so if you enjoy that type of thing, stay on. Do consider checking me out over on Patreon as well. There's a lot more fun going on over there. But otherwise, I've left the link to the original video in the description below as well. Curious as to know what song is playing? Well, I'll tell you. This is one of my songs from my debut album Echo, which I released earlier this year. Please do go and listen to it over on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. And if you enjoy it so much and want to support an independent artist like myself, please do consider purchasing the digital download or a vinyl record. You can grow your vinyl record collection. All the links are in the description below, so just go and check out there. Right, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to the Killing Voice performance by Stray Kids. Let's go! I love that they have their bottles neatly there as well with water.
Yes, sir.
Killing Voice.
Oh my gosh, I love how even on this intro where they're just like coming on, you can really hear the different voices. This is why voices are so interesting, because we're like, yeah, like someone down here, and then we're hearing all these cool ranges already, and this is just their voices. Yeah! Just a warm-up, throwing out there. They have some nice pop shields there as well. Okay, well, so this is the one that I know. So we're starting off with one that I do know, God's Menu. As soon as it started, I was, ready for those intense vocals. Really, really cool. You can see how close they are to the mics. Like, this is all live. This is really cool how they're using their mic to kind of create a closer proximity or just create space. Really, really fast stuff. I love how that section goes over as well. Looking over like, you're doing so great, dude. Going back to kind of like the intro where we heard everyone individually come, I just love how we're already seeing different vocal colors. I'm really intrigued to see how this progresses. Oh. That cheeky ad-lib, doo-doo-doo, that didn't happen before, did it? It's so free.
저기 보면은 저 맨 끝에 완전 귀여운 친구 한 명 데리고 왔는데 그 친구 목소리 완전 죽이니까 예쁘게 봐줘. Let's go.
Something that's really cool that helps with these punchy deliveries is how much twang we use in our lower register. When we work on twang, and I mention it a lot when we're like mix belting and belting up high, twang helps us get a louder volume without reaching with our thicker folds, or helps us get brighter. sometimes it can get overlooked that it can be a really helpful tool to use down in our lower range. We're hearing it here. These lower notes, really lovely and connected, but they're also really quite bright, which is really cool. There's such freedom. Yeah. Sorry, who was that beautiful head voice angel there? Like really, really soft and angelic, throwing lots of breath, very contrasting to the vocals that we've heard so far, which is so direct. So here, I know we just mentioned about the twang, so let's just talk about here. It's not there. It's just the opposite. That's what I mean. It's just like very contrasting to what we've just heard. Really breathy, really beautiful, floating down. 세상이 정한 정상인 코스프레 준비 Mashup, mind blow, 정신은 backup Prototype 내 속엔 언제나 freaking monster 유행 같은 침상은 셔리지나 rotten 내 통수에 다시 시원하게 욕해도 다 먹겨 Green, 순진하게만 보다가 크게 다친 호의가 계속되면 걸린 줄 아네 toxic 이러니 돌지 Warning Maniac, 나서 빠진 것처럼 미쳐 Maniac Maniac, Frankenstein처럼 너는 maniac, maniac, maniac. My goodness, a lot of people did say in my the God's Menu reaction, like, looks like an angel, sounds like the devil, or something like that. He's got such a low voice, and yeah, you don't see it coming. There's such a deep richness to his vocals. Like, you know, every voice is different. As we heard at the beginning, how everyone speaks, and just, you know, we all have different anatomy inside, which makes us have different voices, different thickness, thinness, however we speak. But it's just incredible to have that diverse kind of sound in this. There are super, like, diction rappers as well, just kind of getting everything out. It's so intense. Wonderful. Yes. 무슨 사건이죠? 무슨 사건이죠? 이게 말이야. 사건 발생 잊지 못할 사건. 치명적인 매력에 홀라 땅 빠져. 자꾸 나를 자극하는 너. 추적하는 문제야 포획할 수제. Oh, I love that syncopated feel, the da-da, da-da, da-da. That was really interesting. Something that I'm really noticing as well is their layering. It's not always the, you know, how many people are there? 7, I think. When we get a full view, we'll count again, but I think that's what I remember. There's lots of different combinations of pairings, groups that we can have with these vocals, and I feel like they're doing that, like, even in one phrase, one sentence, they always kind of just, someone's ad-libbing over the top, or then melodically following, or then just speaking kind of those yells and chants. So it keeps this like busy feel, and that there are many of them there. That harmony there.
Losing patience, caught 잡을 수 없는 emotion, don't let emotion. I never feel the right, 수많은 감정이 중도돼 waiting.
That chord progression, that second chord is so jammy. This section is really nice. I love me like a cool, interesting chord progression moment. So really cool. Going from that intense rapping section and now to these soft, clear legato vocals, making sure that we're flowing from one note to the other, keeping them joined together, whereas staccato is a little bit more abrupt, a bit more plucky, a bit more like off of the note straight away. That's more kind of how I am talking right now. So that's kind of how the rap section's going. So it's very contrasting and yeah, beautifully connected. Upper harmony as well, beautiful.
Never feel the right, so many 감정이 중도돼 waiting. Blowing in the deep inside my head, you got me bad. 무장해제 신속하게 내게로 moving on my way. Why do I keep getting attracted? 좌석같이 끌려가. I cannot explain this reaction. 이거밖에 1, 4, 3.
Sorry, I know I'm stopping a lot. It's because it's a new song and I'm just getting excited. Da, 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 da. That chromatic fall is so, like, it hooks you. I can imagine like people hearing this for the first time, just like following that. This is very broken lead, very staccato, like da 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 da. It's very rhythmically sung, very different to what we just heard. So they're going through different sections, really playing with the different ways of how to sing them, how to rhythmically sing them.
I cannot explain this reaction.
And that gruff feel.
Why do I keep getting attracted? 네 모습만 떠올라. I cannot explain this emotion. 1, 4, 3, I love you.
Oh, cute.
내 삶은 밑바닥 떨어지 어두운 터널 속을 걷고 있어 내게 잔이라고 두려운 하루를 홀로 버티고 있어 아무 걱정 없어 날 위해 속이는 걱정 하나 없이 차가운 말들 뿐
어린 꿈은 좀 접어
포기란 말들이 내 길을 따라가며 절망감만 퍼져가 희망이란 하늘을 주면 사람의 손으로 가린다 날 잘내 기도하며
Really interesting. We had like this glitchy kind of feel in the background, but I just want to talk a little bit about this distortion now that we're hearing, and this kind of gruff that a few of them have brought out, some more than others, some just at the end of phrases. There's different variations of this gritty feel, this distorted feel, this like roughness to our voice that we can bring. Sometimes it's just like a throat gargle. Sometimes it's more of the false vocal folds making contact. We get that kind of feel that there's like, yeah, that distorted kind of grit. Here we're playing a lot more with the throat kind of compression almost. It's kind of going to the point where obviously this doesn't hurt. We want to get it to a point where it feels good and it's like added on for that emotion, for that direction of the flow, but it shouldn't ever feel uncomfortable.
희망이란 하늘을 주면 사람의 손으로 가린다
Da, 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 da. It's kind of like right there on that moment at the end, and yeah, that's kind of happening just like in that throat territory, but occasionally we get a little bit more of that false vocal fold. That's my preference of where to go, but you know, every singer is different, and just experiment with this kind of distorted feel and that kind of, yeah, it's exciting.
희망이란 하늘을 주면 사람의 손으로 가린다 날 잘내 기도하며 버티고 있어 날 째려보는 다가온 시선들이 시선하지 않을 만한 자들과 누군가의 관계 너밖에 안 남을 넌 가수라는 지금은 집어쳐 그 말을 들으면 약해져만 가는 내 자신을 멈춰
Okay, whoa, breath work there, insane. Like these are fast phrases, and that you can see that the quick breath that they're taking at the right moment for them.
So
good. He loves the head voice soft moment. Yes. Okay, in that moment we had so much just happen. So kind of the same note territory that we just had with the person. So hold on, 4. Oh, there's 8 of them. Sorry, not 7. The one of the singers in the middle with the head voice soft quality. It's kind of the same sort of notes that we just had here from our previous singer, but very different quality, right? It's a lot more, so that twang that I mentioned that they had in the lower kind of territory, it's very evident here because we are getting to a point in our range where we can't just keep reaching with our thicker folds, like it'll be reaching and we'll feel pain. We have to kind of allow the vocal folds to do what they do, get into this really nice mix placement that makes sense to the singer. And when I talk about the mixed voice, I mean elements of this kind of lower chest voice territory, thicker fold, and elements of our thin fold head voice territory to make that balance that we want. So wonderful. Notice how the jaw is dropped as well, allowing us to have space. There's a lot of whine. We're getting lovely clear vocal fold closure because we need a clear sound when we are belting. We can't have lots of breath, otherwise it won't have it won't be a belt. Really awesome. Yeah, and you can see this kind of like pinch in the nose, making that twang. That twang is an annoying sound when we have so much of it. But when we have just the right amount, we're sending that brightness forward and just getting that volume that we need without reaching. And then straight into that growl. Oh. Note elevator. Ah, notice how wide that was as well, actually. It felt like it was in a great place for him. Like, you know, he got into that territory, that quality that he wanted by opening his mouth, and that makes sense. Ah, just keeping it on that. Really nice display of all their qualities. I mean, here, so different to that, that was really spread. Because we're doing that up motion, he was a little bit more narrow. When we just make the vowel a little bit more narrower, we have more option for us to bring up that same quality up. Whereas when he spread the 2 elevators ago, the elevator, that was really spread. If we were to go up with that same quality, it would feel quite pulled, quite reached, because we're in that thicker fold quality. So it's each of them have their own methods of getting, getting the right shape, the right amount of twang to get the quality that they're after and the sound that they're after. Really great visual there.
여러분 이 곡은 찌찌뽕이 아니고 칙칙뽕입니다.
Boom, chick, chick, boom.
동동한 세계 저점도 만천의 재빠른 계획도 허점없이 완벽한 판도에서 중천의 플랜대로 keep on.
Up this life is regular. 승리를 너무 과시켰지 배불러. 할게 없어 이때 메둘러. 우리 노쇼로 나머진 전부 nil. I'm strong. Yeah.
They're all such wonderful vocalists. They've all got such great delivery. I love these ad-libs, like the woohoo. Like it's a good way as well to kind of, okay, let me just wake up this part of my voice and I've got it in there in my range for whatever it needs to come, like coming up. But also it's just fun. It's just a great way to express, and I just love how it keeps panning, keeps swapping to different vocalists. It keeps it so interesting. Yeah.
Filling on my truck, yeah, you want that ride?
Oh.
Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
I that delivery was like, I'm just gonna say this really, really boldly. Like we had that kind of droney kind of feel, and there was a slide in there as well. But then to end that, and also just the way that it was sung, was like, but then to go into that growl at the end, that's what I mean. It's not like it's overdone, but when it happens, it's like, yeah, like we just get a little bit of that in there.
Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Really cool.
Chick, chick, boom, boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos is so catastrophic, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, boom.
Chick, chick, boom.
Really nice as well that we're not seeing the same people kind of sing with the same qualities. We like the last thing that we just had is has higher vocals than some of the others and a bit more softer, but not necessarily always sung breath-led. There's a little bit more of a vocal clarity in that delivery just then. And the singer just before, really interesting that it was very rap-led, that one, but had a lot of breath. So it's really interesting how sometimes when we have that rap, it's very intense, like the first song, God's Menu, that we heard, very intense, very punchy, very clear vocals. But here we're still getting that rap across, but it has that breath coming through. Really, like, it's a completely different take.
I'ma make it boom, boom.
Chick, chick, boom.
Where's it going at the end? These are vibes of songs.
Boom, boom, chick, chick, boom, boom.
오창빈이다.
오창빈 아니라니까요. 이 노래를 듣고 제 이름을 오해하지 마시기 바랍니다.
What's your name?
소리를 지르는 내가 서창빈이란다. 내 자리는 내가 취한다. 태도는 터프하게 되기를 폭주하는 기관차.
Hey,
I mean, here as well, the pitch, da-da-da-da-da, when he's up here, it's higher than where we naturally would lie with our thicker folds, but we're remaining full. So a way for us to remain full a little bit higher than where we'd speak is to include this whiny cry to make sure that we've got full vocal fold closure. So this makes sense that it's so intense because, hey, I need to be like, there's so many tools happening for us to, even when we talk, and we're up here, it's all excited. So it makes sense that pitch-wise in the song that we're here. So punchy.
마친 허리케인이 뒤집어진 우산 에이 잔소리꾼이 취업해 꾸려코나
나무꾼은 어서 돌아가시오 여긴 나무랄 데가 없네 납작해질 리 없는 콧대고 핏대와 함께 세운 주택
훨씬 더 웅장하게 되는 경적 소리
Sorry, sir. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. We had like a momentarily flip up there, then went straight into this beautiful connected sound. That was so great. The two singers here before the singer right at the very end have very similar areas in their voice where they in the songs that I've heard so far, but they sound so different. Again, just celebrating the uniqueness of all of our voices. It's wonderful. Keep singing.
나무꾼은 어서 돌아가시오 여긴 나무랄 데가 없네 납작해질 리 없는 콧대고 핏대와 함께 세운 주택
훨씬 더 웅장하게 되는 경적 소리 Here they come 악당무리의 뜨거운 피가 돌아온 놈에 번져
Beautiful.
꾼들의 모임에 쏟아지는 눈빛은 freezing cold but I know we'll burn forever
Yeah, again, showcasing so different between the two. Oh, I loved how that vocal matched the instrumental as well. Yeah, really cool. Just the section before, it was the same sort of line going through that first passage. The first passage in our voice is where we go from thick folds to thin folds. So thick fold is where we speak. Thin fold will be up here in our higher voice. And if you've ever experienced the like flip moment in the middle, that weird Tarzan moment, that would be our first passage where our vocal folds go from thick to thin really quickly. We can strengthen the vocal folds and learn tools to strengthen, like hide the flip, but that flip's always going to be there because that's what's happening in our vocal folds anyway. But we can bring loads of tools like twang, like this whiny resistance feel, and all other wonderful things. But it's really interesting hearing that passage done by two different people. One was really had a lot of that mixy quality going up, keeping hold of what amount of chest fold they want, keeping hold of the amount of thin fold they want to navigate and go and ascend through that passage, whereas the other one had a lot more breath through, you know, opting for a lot more of a softer quality navigating through that first passage. Pretty fun!
And I'm not sorry, I'm dirty.
Yeah!
And I'm not sorry I'm dirty
Keep it talking, we don't play by the rules.
It's such a gruff voice. Oh my God.
다들 조용
Welcome to Killing Voice ASMR.
No!
Let's go.
No, anyone that knows me knows that I'm not a huge fan of ASMR. Which is really odd because I love voices and vocals, but...
Killing Voice ASMR. Let's go.
No.
Open wide, have a wine, make it mine all the time.
Counting stars I feel
I'm so happy that I had a real confusion moment just then because I really, like, I enjoyed that, but at the same time, that really... I don't know what it is. The only ASMR I like is when, you know, those videos that dogs are like eating like crunchy things, like I don't mind that. But all these like, hi, go to sleep. No, stop it. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, thank you. Okay, but also the choice of words that was in that section, it makes sense as to why it was delivered that way, because it's got this kind of seductive kind of thing, but it wasn't, no, stop. He's got such a, something that helps with the low you know, from our wonderful singer here that we just had, really deep voice, and these open vowels as well. Time. It's got this really dark, like classical rounded vowel shape.
Open wide, have a wine, make it mine all the time.
Counting stars, I feel the light. Open my eyes in the darkest night. Yeah, you know that it's true. Yeah, you know it's all for you. Yeah, yeah. So
Beautiful cry at the end. Ah!
if there's a drought, never doubt, 'cause the clouds are like crowds behind us. Yeah, we bring the rain. Go.
Okay, hold on. Before we continue, again, we're really starting to see everyone's kind of parts and vocal ranges here. Beautiful entrances. Whenever we're starting up high, we've got to make sure that our body is engaged. It's like before we open our mouth, we don't have to think, we want to make sure that we're right on it. And yeah, it's just so good.
Go.
They love like a kitchen cooking kind of metaphor.
Make it mine all the time.
Finger licking, yeah, we cooking up a Super Bowl. In the kitchen, Michelin, irresistible.
I love how spoken it is.
Prime, sit up, mine.
Finger licking, yeah, we cooking up a Super Bowl.
네, 이번에는 스트레이 키즈의 쓰레기 3종 세트 노래입니다.
쓰레기?
첫 번째는 바람핀 놈.
미친놈이네.
할 말다 털어놓은 상태 서로 안 맞았던 걸로 포장해.
다시 너를 만나는
Ooh,
중에 있던
a bit more of a higher vocal quality from him there as well. Really lovely and still beautifully connected. There's just such an ease to all of their voices whenever they come in, and it just sounds so effortless. I love how they're just performing this.
서로 안 맞았던 걸로 포장해.
다시 너를 만나는 중에 있던 사람도 눈에 들어왔던 게 나의 죄. 무슨 일이냐고 물어보는 너의 목소리를 들었을 때 절레절레. 신경 쓰지 말라고 말했었던 난데
Drink that water.
내가 다 신경 쓰여 왜. 다 깨져버린 추억들 속에 널 찾아 붙잡아 봤자 너의 눈물만 뚫려.
Yeah, beautiful use of da-da. This is more of a head dominant mix up here, right? Again, choosing the balances of what we want, but it's got a little bit of that whiny da-da, so not just pure head voice. It's beautiful, and also the vowel as well being a bit more spread. We're getting a bit more of that brighter feel through it. Nice. It's a bit more like ballady. So much more connected here as well. This guy, yeah, that's the note that he just came in on. Da da, and it's like, we don't normally talk up there, so he has to make sure he's engaged. And there's so much whine in that voice as well, because as soon as we add that cry, we're going to add resistance in the vocal folds, and they're going to come together. If we don't, there would be like a lot more breath coming through. We want to make sure, because obviously as we're thinning out, there's less surface of the vocal fold touching, so more opportunity for breath to come through. We have to just increase the whine input, and again, so much twang so that we're not reaching up the thicker folds. And I love these points as well, just sending everything out. So good. Relax in the mouth as well before you start singing. Yeah. I was I don't know what was going on there, what they were discussing, but I'm all for just, in the moment chats on stage.
다음 곡은요?
Yeah, this song is about very bad situation.
Oh.
That's
열 좀
not
식혀야겠는데 이거?
That's very bad.
Let's go, Sumin.
시계바늘 소리가 티키타카 침묵 속에 어색한 기류가 흘러 가진 이유로 내게 찔려있는 눈 펜 속에 아주 얕은 맘으로 비켜주네 다른 말을 꺼냈을 때 슬픔이라기보단 누련하게 돌게
That's you, thank you right now. 그래 우리.
Yeah, we gonna break together. 서로의 같이 매일매일 뒤를 붙여워. 이제 모두
Da-da-da-da-da-da. To repeat this high note as well, we gotta make sure that we're engaged. We have to make sure our whole body is involved with this note. Not vocal folds, tiny, teeny, tiny. Yeah, it's so
gonna
fun.
break together. 서로의 같이 매일매일 뒤를 붙여워. 이제 모두 나김없이 벌어도 우리는 왜 없어? 그저 속 타는 마음을 시켜. 이제 내게 신경 꺼. 추억 속 여기서 그만 밖으로 나가줘. 그래 너도 남김없이 버려다 다시는 왜 없게. 일단 속 타는 마음 좀 시켜.
The speed is so fast as well. Like, where are they breathing? But again, a beautiful soft voice up here. And I love that when we have just ascending and we're a bit more breathy, a bit more head voice there, really, really lovely and soft. As soon as we come back down, he's grasping hold of his thicker fold. That's going to be our anchor point. If we were to bring down the soft quality, which can happen, we can do that for an effect. That's really cool, bringing down a soft quality. But I love that it was just a moment to reconnect with our thicker folds and make sure we're lovely and anchored, because then it just gives us more direction for continuing on with the song.
Yeah.
이번엔 썸만 타고 싶은 놈.
안 되지 그거.
이상한 놈이네.
너무해. 이 관계를 정의하지 마. 사랑은 모르겠고 좋아하는 사이. 간단히 정서가 실선의 차이. 알잖아 지금 내가 말하는 vibe. Hey!
넘고 싶은 너는 근데 나는 너만 지금 널 좋을 거니까 서로 부담 떨고 지금처럼 그런 상처도 덜을 테니까.
춤추자.
Oh, they got choreo. Really great use of that word, love. Like, so relaxed. We can just you could feel how lovely that is to sing it. Da 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 da. And the same quality and keep it consistent throughout. Really cleverly done. What are these moves?
이제 쓰레기 끝난 거야?
들어와.
끝났어.
이제 들어와.
Speeding.
관계자의
Oh, this was at the end of God's Menu, right?
스테이가 되세요.
You wanna come in?
No.
저번 거니까
Maybe.
이젠 본편으로 퍼래 당당한데 빠지지 맞아요.
해고하기 여차 참 뻐근한 거 잡히고 마음대로 제가 누구라도 허약하고 눈 밝혀라 bounce 하늘 어떤 행을 걸어 모아 bounce.
They did this before, but now we just had it like, so 4 lines of this verse, right? And this wonderful singer just came forward and sung or rapped this section. And the third line had a different rhythm. It was a bit more triplet. I love how they change it up. It just keeps it interesting and fun, really bouncy.
허약하고 눈 밝혀라 bounce 하늘 어떤 행을 걸어 모아 bounce.
달라보야 모든 게 완벽해지는 이 순간 두 눈앞에서 펼쳐지는 판타지 네 목소리가 터지도록 외쳐 넘치 한 시간 따윈 없어.
Hey! Come shine down.
No.
관계자의 소리 금지역인 backdoor 관계자의 소리 금지는
가능해요.
스테이 위에 소리 금지역인 backdoor 관계자의 쉽다면
들리지 않아.
Super fun.
아 여러분들 거친 정글 속에 뛰어든 여러분들은 이 노래를 듣고서
산을 넘어 산 넘어 강을 넘어 강 넘어 산을 넘어 섬의 강을 넘어 바다단 넘어기 도담.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, hold on. What's he gonna do now? I was about to say this is it's an abrupt, aggressive sound. But wait.
산을 넘어 섬의 강을 넘어 바다단 넘어기 도담.
Let's go!
Chee!
Let's go! Let's go!
Like, it feels like it's a loud sound, but actually rather than reaching forward with like, la, and like really reach forward with that loud volume, it's actually holding it back and allowing definitely the false vocal folds to make contact. Let's go! To get that kind of distortion, gritty sound. I mean, it's obviously a little bit louder because of the vowel placement and he's just leaning back, but it's not like he's pushing that out so much.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, beautiful.
going higher down 도시 속에 빌딩들 내려보며 fly all day.
Let's go! Whoa, 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 higher 저 위로 갈래. Whoa, 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 higher 더 높이 날래. Whoa, whoa,
Is he not singing?
저 위로 갈래. Whoa, whoa, higher 더 높이 날래.
처음이라서 방법이 없어. 처음이라서 당돌해봤어. 처음이란 게 무기가 됐어. 처음이라서 다 독 벗어 어디 한번 깔아봐라. 결국에는 살아남아. 어떻게든 살아남아. 나는 나라 함정 따위 깔아봤지. 난 더 세게 밟아. 타고 나는 모두 깨져.
So fun. Oh my god, that drop beat. Woo! And then it dropped. Really, really cool. And just, I don't want to say as well, like these videos are always super fun. Also the changing of the color in the background, really engaging, really fun. I just love the energy from this group. Beautiful straight tone.
물 좀 마실까요?
Water break. Yeah, this is a long performance for these guys. Like, you know, this is a 20-minute non-stop and it just keeps going through to the different song. And bearing in mind that their vocals are quite intense. Like sometimes when they have group chanting ensemble kind of moments, that's also really intense, even though there's more vocals. So look after your boys. Water.
재밌네.
진짜 살살 가자.
Yo, Felix. You ready?
Gave up my youth for my future. I just want to rise up, stronger.
Right now. 지었던 긴 bam. 날이 밝아온다. 감이 다가온다. Our mission.
Now or never.
많은 걸 포기했지 말하는 정신이라면 수많은 겨울 차원에 지난 만만하게 봤다면 결국 영광을 광석.
The speed.
난더 견고하게 후끈하게 다시 없을 순간의 끝을 향해.
I mean, just to have such an intense start to the song and then we're going into a soft section is, again, really, really cool. I just love how they switch it up. It's so cool.
난더 견고하게 후끈하게 다시 없을 순간의 끝을 향해.
I know it's gonna be a long way, 'cause everyone keeps turning me down.
Ooh, the connections in the lower part.
Cold eyes keep looking me down. Still in the crowd, alien of the town, and they want me to give up right now. Making me let me somehow. Demon, they're hiding inside.
1, 2, 3.
When we get to live a life I know, I'm ready to take that chance. No matter what they tell me, I
These are
cannot-
big da 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 da. We again need to make sure that we are engaged in our core and have a consistent, the more we develop our chest voice, the more we develop our head voice, the more we're going to have more options in the middle in our mix of what we want. Da 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 da. The pitch is so great. This feels like so on top of the note.
They tell me I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream. Look back the options, prove my best. I don't wait for say suddenly. No regret.
This guy, I'm sorry to pause so quickly, but da 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 da. He's getting into my like second passage, so for a lower set voice, it's high. Da, 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 da. But notice how it's a small like space sound. It's not like he's really reaching and open. Like it's not that. Da, 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 da. It's quieter than you think and letting that twang bring that volume out. And again, he's quite close to the to the mic. It's not like he's holding onto the note for a long time. He's just having to navigate it really quickly through this space. It's lovely. Oh, that grasp.
형님 여기 어딥니까?
그걸 아직도 모르면 어떡하나?
여기가 어딘데요?
마마마 여기가 바로
여기서 특별시 수많은 기적거리 느꼈지. 가려진 별들 사이도 오르는 별.
Really interesting instrumentals as well. Ooh. Like again, it's just like play around with the voices that we have somewhere in there, and use it. I love that growing there.
That's me. In my park.
So intense, this one. Yeah, sometimes they have really lovely, just talking about onsets real quick, because I haven't mentioned that yet. Sometimes to get a really like jarring, abrupt staccato kind of feel, we've got these glottal onsets. Uh-oh, that just has this abrupt feel of us starting a sentence. All this section, sometimes they were broken, like, onset.
That's me.
And it makes it so... Yeah.
Alright, what's next?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 신곡이다.
세레모니 이거. Are you ready?
I'm always so amazed by their like ad-lib talking. This is so cool.
We are moving forward with maximum power and we're gonna dominate popping. 장식까지 being the stopping. 넘치는 수많은 topic. Nobody can stop me. 수많은 너가란 돔다시.
Jump up like a pop-up to salute.
Working all time. That ratio got us going worldwide. Thirsty day night. They put us in a desert but we survive. Busy giving our life. Oh, like they were getting all the spotlight.
Oh, wonderful. Like we had quite often quite vocal, quite breathy vocals from this singer over here, but now it's slightly different. Something else that can help with this brightening tool is having a little bit more of a nasal kind of quality through that. That helps us navigate that section as well.
Busy giving our life. Oh, like they were getting all the spotlight. Listen to the word cry.
Come on. Hip hip, hey! Hip hip, hey! Hip hip, hip hip. Come on. Ceremony.
I love that.
Hip hip, hey! Ceremony. Hip, hey!
자 여러분 오늘
Oh, different.
빙고에서 인사드리는 마지막 곡입니다. In My Head라는 곡이고요. 이번 저희 발매된 카르마 앨범의 수록곡이니까 많이 들어주시고 스트레이 키즈도 많이 좋아해주세요 좀. 비우세요.
Everything I've done it all. 사랑의 따뜻함도 느껴봤지. But I'm gone. Where is mama headed for? 두통이 심한 날. I mess up in my head. 못 같은 일상에.
This sounds so different. It feels like a bit more rocky edge to it, and the fact that they all come in unison with us. Yeah, it's really fun.
Will it ever change? 도대체 왜 이러는지 모르겠어 I messed up in my head
Ah yeah, ah yeah.
Everybody.
I messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. 못 같은 일상에. Ah yeah, ah yeah. I messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. 못 같은 일상에. Ah yeah, ah yeah. I messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah.
I know I messed up in
My head. Yes.
GG.
That made so much sense to end with that kind of vocal quality. That was so fun. Hip hip ceremony. That was super. Hooray. That was so cool. Awesome. Okay, that was a long video. Well, we all knew it was going to be a long video because obviously the original was over 20 minutes. So if you've reached it to this point, thank you. Please pop a microphone emoji in the comments below. And if you can't find the microphone emoji, just pop in brackets mic emoji and I'll know what you mean. Thank you so much for watching this reaction and analysis. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up button as well. Go check me out over on Patreon. And remember, you can purchase my debut album, Ekka, as a digital download or a vinyl record. Or please do go and stream it over on streaming services. I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.